Hi everyone, I'm Mary Sia, and this is
Michelle Sia.
and today we're here with Ms. Lopez, a PhD student in biology sciences. So honored to have you here today.
Thank you so much.
And could you please tell us a little bit about yourself and also your major?
Well, my name is Karen. I am from Colombia, a South American country. I did my major in biology, my master's in entomology, working with ants in mangroves, and now I'm doing my PhD also working with ants, but different species of ants and in Costa Rica.
So what do you do with ants?
Well, currently I am working with a group of ants that are called army ants, and they are like predators in the tropical rainforest. So I wanted to see how are they affected by climate change, because they are very sensitive to any type of disturbance. So I guess, or like my hypothesis is that they're going to be highly affected for that. They build their nests like with their bodies. They don't nest in woods or in the soil, so they're not protected by anything. They're just like exposed to everything because they are like just with their bodies and the babies there. So I want to see how they are affected by the climate change, like variations in temperature, humidity, light, all those.
So how did you get into like the whole STEM field?
I think that I originally wanted to be marine biology in my undergrad, and I always wanted like to do science. Like since I am little, I remember that I liked it to do it, and my mom always was like encouraging me. And yeah, when I said that I want to study biology, she was like, "Okay, let's do it." I wanted to do marine biology, but where I am from, I am from the mountains, so you gotta go to the coast to study marine biology. So the closest thing was just biology, and then I take the insects course in the undergrad, and I fell in love with the insects. So I changed my mind.
So I heard like when you do PhD and you do studying in biology, you can go to other countries to specifically study species. Do you do that, or do you study the local species in Mississippi?
Well, you basically can do whatever you want as soon as you have like the support of your PI, your professor, and funds. So right now I am going to Costa Rica, so I'm studying like insects there. Like these army ants are only tropical ants, this species, so you gotta go to a tropical country to find them. I haven't done studies here in Mississippi since I am here. Like I just came to United States to do the PhD, so I haven't lived before, and I haven't had the chance like to study other ants here. But when I did my master's in Colombia, I did it like all the studies also in Colombia. So it depends like on what you want to focus. If you find like people that supports you, my PI, she's great, and when we started like to do the project, we thought on a tropical place, and she was like, choose whatever you want. So she allows me to dream a lot and achieve the things.
That's good. So when you go to another country to study these insects, what do you specifically do?
Well, in the case of my ants, I go to Costa Rica, and well, not just in the case of my ants. Like what you do is that you write like a plan. So that plan, it will be like your methodology. So you imagine how you're gonna do the work, and that's like a base for like what you're gonna do. But of course, like when you go to the actual place, those things might change a bit, because there is always like things that don't fit, or things that you could not get, or more things that you expect. So you gotta adjust a bit all your methodology. But the idea is that you make a plan before, and you said like, I want to do this, and I want to do it like this way. I need this equipment or these things to achieve it in this place. And based on that, you start to do it.
So are there specific labs that you go to, or is it like affiliated with USM?
It's not affiliated with USM. It's I've been going to different places because these ants are in different areas of Costa Rica. So as I wanted like to see how they are affected, I need to sample different places too. So the main place, it's a private reserve. It's called La Selva. So it's like it's a private reserve. It's a giant rainforest that is guarded by people that works there. So it's like having the labs in the middle of the forest. So it's great because you got like all the resources. You got equipments, microscopes, areas where to work, balance, like anything you need. But also you just gave 5 steps and you are in the forest. So you can go find your animals, collect your data, and then go to the lab and work there, like all the time, like having all the resources. And I've been also like in a national park in the north of Costa Rica where I could sample. That one is more just a field, so you go there, you sample, but there is no like places where you can process your data. It's just a national park and a place to sleep and eat. So it depends, like it depends where you go. But the ones that I have been going are not connected with USA.
So what do you plan on doing after your PhD?
Well, I like research. I do teach here too, like I am teaching assistant, and I enjoy teaching, but it's not like my main goal. I like more just to do research all the time, so that is my plan, like to get a job where I can do just research. And I did it before to come to my PhD. When I finished my master's, I started to work, and I worked for 5 years before to start my PhD. And I realized that that's how I like it to do it, like research.
So I can imagine like researching, you can encounter a lot of difficult problems and challenges. So how do you like overcome those challenges?
Well, yeah, I think that it's a mix between a bit of creativity, a bit of luck,
Yeah.
and a big portion of help from other people. Like, there is no way that you can just like do everything by yourself, regardless how much prepared you think you're going to somewhere. You're gonna hit things that like maybe you don't know the area. You thought that you saw it in a map and that you did like everything what you needed to go on there, and like, oh yeah, I'm going to this place and I got my GPS and all that. But something can happen and you will need the help of someone, or you sometimes face things that you said like, okay, this is not what I was planning, but what should I do? Like, what is best and what is the most practical things? So yeah, you gotta like navigate those things. I believe that, yeah, you gotta be like people, you encounter people all the time that will gonna help you, and also like pushing yourself a bit and say like, okay, I'm stuck on this, what I should do, like think on solutions. Like I cannot just stay here and say like, oh my god, this is not working. No, you gotta find a way like to make it work.